Moment of silence. We'll take a break. You're listening to Home Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
The advantages of weight loss provide health benefits, such as reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. You can gain these benefits by losing just 5 to 7% of your body weight, according to Weight Control Information Network. There are supplements that have been shown to increase your ability to lose weight. A chromium supplement taken 30 minutes prior to a meal will partially fill the stomach and help you eat less. Coenzyme B, Active Life Nutrient Capsules, and weight loss smoothies will give you nutritional support as you start a diet of cutting back on fats and calories. We at Premier Pharmacy would be happy to work with and counsel you on changes and how the use of our pharmaceutical-grade supplements can help.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
Tracing the roots all the way back to 1962, Weber City Drug is your locally owned pharmacy that offers personal customer service to the entire family. They strive to meet your prescription and over-the-counter needs and accept most insurance plans. They're located in Weber City across from Roberts Tire, so give them a call today at 276-386-3482. Again, that's 276-386-3482. You can also go online at wcdrugcenter.com, and they're also on Facebook, and they're open 6 days a week. And we're back again. I just had the playing of the national anthem as we get ready for Union and Gate City. Here, just a couple other things I want to talk about. Knocking off the timing routes. Things that need to happen tonight. Gate City has got to pressure those wide receivers, not give them those free releases as they've done over the last few weeks. They've got to contain number 16, Bailey Turner. They've got to be able to disrupt him because, like I said, it's a timing passing attack by Union. Also, the defensive end's got to contain him. Turner will run when given the opportunity, and Gate City has got to limit the turnovers. 12 turnovers over the last 4 games. They average 3 a game. They've got to do away with that. Union, which led Gate City last year 42-0 at halftime, is hungry for a win again this week after their loss to Ridgeview. They're 1 game behind the Wolfpack, and again, Union will be coming out tonight with probably a lot of passion and a lot of boys. So again, Gate City's got to weather that storm and be able to again play from ahead and not from behind. The Bears were held at just 89 yards rushing and 68 yards passing in that loss last week. Union, though, has averaged 37 points and 275 yards on the ground up until last week's game against Ridgeview. Gate City situation, they've got to be able to correct some things. Again, they've been losing by an average of 40-11. Things have got to change. Turnovers, containment, don't beat themselves, and we've got to play. So here we are, here at Gate City Legion Field, getting ready for the ball game. Rob, your last thoughts before we get ready for kickoff about 4 minutes away.
Well, one thing to let everyone know tonight, it is so hot. It's 83 degrees. It's went down a whole degree since we got here. The heat index is 87, but this may be one of the last week we have to deal with the heat. Looking ahead at next week's forecast, game time, it should be 60 degrees with a 60% chance of rain. So could be the last heat game that we have to deal with, where we've dealt with cramps all year long. So as you can hear, ladies and gentlemen, your Gate City Blue Devils have come onto the field. Just a few minutes away from tonight's starting kickoff as the captains meet out at midfield. Again, for the captains tonight are going to be number 2, Levi Roten. Number 75 is going to be Isaac Stapleton. Number 35, Drew Vermillion. And number 21, Jacob Hicks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to
Captains for the Bears tonight include Avery Jenkins, number 43, Mason Polar, and number 3, Nick Gurnett. As the toss goes up in the air, Union has won the toss, has declined, which means Gate City will be receiving tonight's kickoff.
Unless they
decline in the second half.
I know that whenever I was in high school, our captains, I was a sophomore, we were playing J.I. Burton.
Union won the toss. They have deferred to the second half.
The other team deferred. We said kickoff. We kicked off both halves. It's the only time I've ever been involved with anything like that. But anyway,
That happened to me once when I was coaching middle school ball. We received both halves and lost the game.
There's a good crowd here tonight for both teams, as always, when Union and Gate City play, no matter what they're playing, what sport it is. This is one of the largest rivalries in Southwest Virginia, which those of you that know, Union is the consolidation of the old Appalachian High School and the old Powell Valley High School. So, like I said, the stands are about 70% full as the Union Bears come running onto the field for tonight's game. Union is another big team, aren't they, Joe? With don't know how much about their speed, but just down there on the field, they've got a lot of power up front on the line.
and again, the name and the number you need to know, Avery Jenkins, number 20. He is their speedster. He can take it, and he can go the distance on any play. They've got to contain him. You know, we talk about against Richlands, and we talked about against Abington and South, being able to contain, keep things inside, not let them bounce it. Well, that is what we've got to do with him and with Turner. Turner doesn't like to run as much. He's coming back from an ACL and MCL tear last year. But again, he's still mobile enough to get around. We've got to be able to contain, keep everything inside, turn it inside, and try to bottle up Union and make this a limit the possession for the Bears, giving our guys the opportunity. But again, 12 turnovers Gate City has committed in 4 games. We've got to do better than that tonight.
And somehow establish the run, which will open up the pass. 3 and outs, and just, it's 14 points before we know it. We've got to jump on Union early tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you hear the crowd coming to their feet, it's 7 o'clock on Friday night, and it is football time here at Legion Field. Kickoff goes deep. Returned by Gate City at the 15. He's at the 20, 25, 30. Got a hole. He's up to the 40 before he's tackled right there. Returning the ball, number 10, Luke Reed. Great return to the 42-yard line, Joe.
Again, Gate City, they've really won special teams pretty much every game, and they've got the speed with Reed. They've got it with Roden. And, Carson Jenkins, our player of the week last week, he's done well. We've got the advantage there. And again, starting off with great field position, 1st and 10 on the 42.
Again, under quarterback tonight, as has been this year, is number 15, John Sally. Sally will be under center here with 1 wide receiver to the far side, 1 to this side, and 3 running backs in as they hand it to Reed again. Reed gets maybe a yard, 2 yards, or he's met by the middle of the Union Bear line. Stopped by number 41, that's Nick Cooper.
Stop made by Nick Cooper and Bryce Durant.
About 2 yards for Reed again.
2 hard yards.
2 hard yards. I'm kind of surprised that, of course, maybe the game plan, but I'd like to see him hit it quick, not give Union the ability to slide and to shift and to slide off those blockers and get in the hole. Like to see a little bit quicker hitting if we can.
So, quarterback on the keeper right there. That's Sally. Sally gets to midfield and across midfield to the 48-yard line.
John Sally keeps on the play.
Wrong.
Noah Garrison and Connor Geezer make the stop. Brings up 3rd and 1.
We're good.
Again, coming back, it's 3rd down and 2. John Sally at quarterback has been. Again, we got Levi going to the near side, one running back, or 3 running backs to the inside as we keep the quarterback straight ahead.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be really close to a first down.
Of course, Sally is 6'4". If he could just fail forward, he would have probably picked it up, but I don't think he got it.
No, from here it looks like they're going to give it to us.
Oh, wow.
We must have a bad angle every week that we think that it's short or not. But it's going to be 1st and 10, Gate City. That's a great start. Great to come out. I know you take baby steps, this year. But getting a first down and over midfield on the first possession as the time goes down. We're right at 10 minutes still to go in the first quarter.
And, Gate City right now, their 3rd down conversion rate is 17% on the season. They're 1 for 1 tonight, starting off well.
Again, Sally under center. He hands the ball off to the inside runner, and he's going to get maybe a yard before he's wrapped up.
Luke Reed, the ball carrier.
Luke carries the ball straight ahead. He's stopped by number 43, Mason Collier. So, again, we're stretching the field out, but we have the 3 running backs set in the backfield, Joe. And as always, can you explain that to everyone much better than I do?
It's basically just the old-fashioned T with 2 splits. Of course, they're coming out of it right now. They're going back to that pro set, but 3 backs in the backfield gives them some options.
As we go, as the fake handoff, he's going to pass a short screen pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Pass was intended right there to Luke Reed, and it was incomplete. We had 2 runners going down deep right there, but he decided to dump it off right there, and it was incomplete.
You know, talking about that, the T, they're splitting out the receivers, though. That gives them extra backs in the backfield to block. I know that's been a big concern is the pass rush and trying to give them some extra blockers. So we'll see if they can utilize it here. Of course, they're in a split backfield as it goes. Yeah. 3rd down and 9.
Again, they're in, as Jeff said, split backfield. 2 wide receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. They look over toward Levi's side, and something went terribly wrong right there. There was a missed block right there, and number 44 was in the backfield before John could even get rid of it right there. So he did do a smart thing. It was number 44, J.C. Jones, and somebody missed a block.
Yeah, talking about the pass rush, that was a concern going into the game. That's why they thought they were going with 3 backs. Of course, they went to split backfield there, and of course give up the almost sack.
Yeah. Drew's going to be punting from about the 39-yard line, and back deep is going to be Union's returner at the 15. Their returner is Avery Jenkins, as we talked about, number 20. Jenkins gets the ball at about the 15-yard line. He's at the 20, 25, 30. Missed tackle right there at 35. He's still on his feet, and he's going to get down to about the 36-yard line.
Avery Jenkins on the return.
So good punt right there, just a good return as well by Union. We didn't really miss a tackle. He just he came straight ahead, and he's got a lot of strength to tackle, Joe.
A lot of strength, a lot of speed. Again, he can cover it quick. Again, he is their dynamic go-to home run hitter. Be interested to see how they utilize him tonight as Turner comes up and about to break the huddle. As Union's got the ball, 1st down and 10 on their own 36.
Yeah, as you said, Bailey Turner is going to be in at quarterback. Bailey's going to start in a shotgun formation. Little different formation right here. We've got two to the near side, 1 in motion right there as they give it to the running back going across the middle. He's got room right there as he goes to the far side. He gets across midfield
20,
on a quick sweep right there. They hand the ball off at the 37-yard line, and he gets 15 yards, I would say, Joe, over to the
Avery Jenkins. We talked about it in the pregame, being able to bottle him up. They let him get on the corner. If that happens, it will cause some trouble and a lot of havoc for this Blue Devil defense.
Yeah, that jet sweep right there across the line to the 47-yard line of Gate City. And, again, when you have strength up front and speed on the sides right there, that's a big hindrance right there. Going up the middle is their running back. That's number 19.
Aaron Stidham, Gary.
Aaron Stidham. He wasn't scheduled to start tonight, but Coach said that they would be running a lot of different players in tonight. So already a new running back in, number 19, Aaron Stidham for Union. So they've got a big roster in themselves, Joe. They've probably got 60 players.
64, I think, is what they dressed here tonight.
Turner under center. Running back goes in motion. They toss the ball back to their running back as he's at the 35, 30, 25, 20. He's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. Just a typical toss to the running back right there to the outside, and wasn't able to get to him.
That's the true variation of the T. It's an inverted T. That was Coach Turner. Of course, his dad was Tom Turner from Appalachia, made the T famous. That was just motion left, pitch left.
On the carry right there, that was Mason Polar, one of their running backs, number 43. They hand the ball off straight up the middle, and little to no gain. Great stop right there by the Blue Devils. That was Aaron Stidham going straight ahead. Stopped by the middle of the Gate City line. First in on the stop was going to be number 55, as always, Mr. Michael Calhoun on the
John
stop.
Hutchins and Logan Tomlinson on the stop.
Red zone opportunity here early for Union. We've got to see if we can stop them here, maybe hold them to a field goal.